Good morning. We are here today to share information with you about an implementation that many of you are part of and that we're really excited about, and that's the Starfish Student Success Platform. The Starfish Platform provides a way for us to streamline and integrate our communication, scale our student support initiatives, and really help us reach and support more students. So why Starfish and why now? Well, when our students come here, we ask them, why are you here at CCRI? We know that 8 out of 10 of our students come in the door with the goal of achieving a degree or certificate. And we want to facilitate that. While we're really excited about our uptick in our graduation rates, we know that we're now at a 20-year high, particularly in the last 2 years, of a 19% 3-year graduation rate. We want to keep that number climbing, and we want to reach our 8 out of 10 students and help all of them achieve the credential they express that they are coming here to get. And our state needs us. We know that by the year 2025, 70% of the jobs created in Rhode Island will require a college credential. And today, 47% of working-age adults have a college credential. So there's work to be done, and we're excited about it. And if we want to meet our labor market needs in the state of Rhode Island in the future, we want to help people get there. It's also great because we're now partnering with our public higher education state institutions. We know that the majority of our students do transfer in-state to the University of Rhode Island and Rhode Island College, who also have implemented Starfish as part of their Student Success Initiative plan. So we're excited to be able to offer our students who start their academic journey with us the ability to get used to the Starfish Student Success Network that they'll always have access to. So it really positions CCRI to be a driver of student success in the state. Because our students start with us, become familiar with the platform, it's going to help them seamlessly transfer to their 4-year institutions. We want to help them on that academic journey, and that's one way that we can prevent the obstacle of learning a new platform. We do ask that you bear with us. We're at the implementation stage. We're moving forward really thoughtfully and effectively. And as so many of you across the institution are part of the implementation team, that's going to make us really bring all of our students the best tool possible. It's going to be familiar to you. It's really an enhancement of our current student information system. So it's not going to be all that unusual. It's just going to really enhance the offerings that we already have. We are planning to have a soft launch this summer, which is really exciting. And I promise you we're going to have training videos, a web resource page, rollout trainings. We really want to get everybody on board. So it's going to take all of us. We want to invite your feedback, your insights, your suggestions, and make us all part of the process to bring us the best product. So before Tanekar gives you a glimpse of what this looks like for our students, I just want to outline 3 key areas. We have the Starfish Early Alert warning and tracking module, and it helps us detect at-risk students. We all know that what might seem like a small obstacle to a student accessing that advisor, tutorial, faculty connection resource they need might just be not knowing a phone number, where someone's office is. We want to prevent that barrier and help those students persist and stay with us. Starfish is role and relationship based, so it enables instructors to raise an academic warning called a flag and instantly connect to student resources so that those students get the help they need when they need it in a timely and official way. And we also, it enables us to provide kudos. Great job, keep up the good work, you're showing improvement to students. We know that's a proven motivator to student success. Additionally, we have the appointment scheduling and case management piece, the Connect for Success that keeps students connected with all of their learning constituents, their advisors, tutors, and instructors. Connecting is just a click away, which you'll see in a minute. And Starfish Analytics provide us the tools we need to really, at the strategic level, identify risks for retention and completion, facilitate our intervention management, and support our strategic objectives of getting those students to completion and finishing. So Tanekar is going to give you some other examples.
Right. Thank you, Amy. So we know that Amy has just told us what is Starfish and why we're using Starfish. But one of the key components of this whole thing is how does Starfish help our students? That's key. One of the slides I'm going to start with encompasses that sort of community approach we're going to be taking with students. Right up there it says, My Success Network. Every student is going to be able and be one click away to access our help whenever they need it. So if a student needs tutoring, one click away, they get tutoring. If students need to see an advisor, one click away. We know that many times students have issues accessing help because they have to search on the website to find out how to get tutoring, search on the website how to meet with an advisor. One click away. We know that one click can make the difference with a student deciding to continue at CCRI. And having this all-inclusive user interface that brings the whole community to that student will definitely enhance the student's opportunity to be successful at CCRI. So, as you can see, I blacked out some name, but I am an instructor, so I left my information up there. I am also an advisor. So let's dive in and see what would booking an appointment with an advisor look like. So this has happened to many of us in the advising, or maybe even if they're booking an appointment to fill out their FAFSA. A student books an appointment and they end up at the wrong campus. Right? So now we just lose the opportunity to meet with that student. A student needs to meet with an advisor, but they don't know how to get an appointment. One click away, you go into the advising center, you see who you'd like to meet with, you see the availability for that person, and you book that appointment. Not only you have contact information right there if you need to make a call, most importantly, you have the location. The location is key because we do have 4 campuses, and students get lost sometimes in terms of trying to figure out where do I go, where's my appointments going to be at. So I know in the previous slide we had about 3 resources there. We're going to have a lot more, but that's what we're rolling out with at this moment. Another key factor in this whole implementation of Starfish is the ability for that advisor who has the appointment booked to then go in and look at that student to see, do we have any notifications on that student? Is there a flag raised? And the flag can be raised for multiple reasons, but not limited to student is not attending classes often enough. Student has low grades. Student is missing assignments. Now, having that information at my fingertips, I know exactly what I need to address with that student when they come in. Many times students come in and you ask them, how can I help you? What brings you in? I don't know. My professor sent me in, but I don't know why. Having that information informs me on how to help this student. And we know missing classes, it could be as simple as the student feels ill-equipped for the class, need additional support. Guess what? We have tutoring. We have tutoring. I can book an appointment with that student at that moment to get them the resource that they need. The student may be having issues with transportation. We do bus passes for students. We can get that resource to the student so they do not walk away and then not receive a degree. Our goal here as educators is to get the student to the finish line and further if possible. And Starfish has given us that opportunity because now we're working with RIC and URI and we're giving our students a tool that they can take with them to RIC and URI that's familiar and they know they have a network no matter where they go. So when they get to an unfamiliar environment, they know I can look into my success network and I can find who's my advisor, where my professors are located, where my advisor is located, how do I get tutoring. So we're not only setting up our students here to be successful, we are carrying them to the next point in their career so they can achieve their bachelor's degree. It's great that we can look at notifications in terms of, oh, this student is missing classes, this student is missing, assignments. But we also want to be able to praise students. We know positive reinforcement helps students repeat that behavior. So getting out there and letting students know, hey, good job. I know you were struggling in this class before. Here's a kudo. We recognize your hard work. We recognize your commitment to education. And we're going to recognize that and reward you to know that we are seeing the hard work you're putting into this. So as Amy said, this is a soft rollout. We're thinking about a soft rollout for the summer. We are looking to all of you to provide us feedback. We will have videos for training to get everyone on board, but this does not work if we do not work as a community. We need to come as one, give us feedback so we can implement this and make the best program possible to help our students move forward, because we have demands in Rhode Island that we must meet, and in order for us to do that, it starts here with all of us. This is not a silo. This is for all of us to engage in and make this the best we can with Starfish to get our students where we need to be. We're in the early stages, but we do want to hear your thoughts and feedback as we move forward. Thank you.